There's something terribly, terribly wrong with you, and that's why you gathered together to share each other's pain. And we love you for it, because we are the inflictors of that pain. It's what gets us up in the morning. Think about it. You gathered together to celebrate a show that is dark and evil and gross and bloody. People will come to me and go, my 6-year-old loved it when you got shot in the face. Did you, Samantha? Thank you. It's Crazy Town, Robbie.
And you're the mayor.
And I'm the mayor of Crazy Town. Self-elected, self-appointed mayor of Crazy Town.
That makes me the city comptroller.
You're the comptroller. Mike is dog catcher. Steve, you run the postal service. And Billy, obviously, accounts payable. I'm not sure what Billy does.
He's a hired assassin.
Billy's the guy who shows up and solves problems.
Waste disposal.
Yeah, thank you. Waste disposal. Exactly right. How are we, Jacksonville, Florida?
I have to say, Richard, Friday, great attendance. For Saturday morning, this is kind of off the chain.
Hold on.
All right.
They're finding their seat. You were saying?
For Saturday, this is off the chain. We don't, usually Saturday it's just like 4 hungover people.
I got news for you. Yeah, exactly. Rob and I,
There's a lot of hungover people.
Band and I were out back and we go, listen guys, let's phone it in. It's Saturday morning. There's going to be a gaggle of miscreants out here. No one's going to show up. They're all too hungover.
We'll play a little Lenny Kravitz.
We're going to toss that Lenny Kravitz nut at them. But you know what? We come out here and we see that you showed up. You made it. That you're either fighting through the hangover or are such high-functioning alcoholics that you're still drinking and didn't know the night came and went. You're still here in karaoke with your crown going, when am I getting called up? I signed up for the Rose. New Bette Midler. But no, it did happen. And most of us were here to see it. How many of you attended a function that we threw last night called the karaoke party? I'm gonna let you get one more crack at that because what I saw was a mixture of hands and screams, and that's cute. What I want are blood-curdling screams. I want management to be at their desk and go like this. I want them to think something's terribly wrong, like we've been locked in a chamber and the death has started to commence. That the carnage is beginning to ensue, that we have unleashed fury on you people in a locked room that you cannot escape from, and death is looming over you. That's what I want it to sound like. So again, I will say, how many of you attended karaoke?
My blood is curdled.
Much better. Fear not, we're not going to slaughter you. But that's good attendance, everybody. That was a fantastic karaoke party. It was great. It was incredibly well attended by everyone except the band. It was the first time ever the band blew off karaoke. And by the way, you missed the high water mark. It's like Clark Kent and Superman never being in the same spot. Amazing crowd and band. But band, you missed, maybe you're somehow psychologically tied to the amount of people who showed up to the room. Robbie, you ever think about that? Robbie was here, dressed in a lovely gown, milady.
I really bought into it too. By the end of the night, I was talking with the ladies backstage, and I was like, I love your blouse. And they were laughing at me. I didn't know what I'd said. They're like, you've really embraced this role.
Well,
yeah.
that was early on. The first part of the night, Rob was like, understandably, not super fired up.
I wasn't excited.
I get it. Well, and in fairness, you don't usually go off the shoulder. True. You'll do a classier, like a gown, like a full taper thing, but...
And in fairness, I'm the one who said yes 6 months ago when you're like, Game of Thrones, you got a costume for it, you're gonna love it, it's great. Great. Who am I? You're gonna love it. You don't care who you are. You're who I say you are. Well, who am I? Wait, are you Khaleesi? Yeah, I'm Khaleesi. We're all Khaleesi. Everybody's Khaleesi. I was just Khaleesi when the band woke up from Khaleesi. Do it.
That's at all how the conversation went?
Exactly how it went.
But I love your interpretation. Yes, sir, you're Khaleesi. I'm Khaleesi. We're all Khaleesi.
Well, imagine my surprise. We all come out of the bathroom last night. Matt looks like Adonis. I mean, he's just.
He looks like he really is going to save the world.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like Jon Snow. And then you look very comfortable, leather pants, just real tidied up.
Let me tell you something.
King Joffrey.
Asshole King is right in my wheelhouse. You know what I
It
mean?
is. And I'm wearing a white wedding dress with a dragon on my shoulder. And I was like, you know, and then I came out on stage and I was like, I got this. I channeled my inner Khaleesi. And I found something.
You did. And by the end, you were saying things like, I feel like this makes me look bloated. And you were really,
Yes.
you were in it, and it was impressive to watch.
Tucking my chest back in.
Slapping people, calling them, don't, hey, eyes up here. My eyes are up here. It was good times. If you didn't see it, you missed it, and unfortunately you can only see about 4,000 photos of it online.
Richard, my favorite part is like, my favorite part when we did the pictures, Chris took individual pictures of us.
Yes.
And you were in your chair, like, in the Rich face. I was like, and I was like, Rich, you're a teenager. You're like a brat. You're a petulant brat of a king. You're like, got it, brat. The same look.
Well, let's be honest. My natural face is kind of a-hole. I kind of have. What do they have? What do they say? That some people have bitch face. I've got a-hole face. In certain circles, mainly this right here, I have a-hole persona. We originally believed that a member of Loudon Swain is an imposter. Well, this is unsettling. Now they tell me.
Maybe it's Robot Mike. We have reason to believe that Mike has been replaced by a robot.
Wait a minute. You're not right, Robbie. I think that's what I meant to say. You're not, I don't know if you're right, but I know you're not right. You know what I mean? Mike has been acting oddly.
Yeah.
He's been social. He's been engaging with fans.
No drugs all weekend.
That was unsettling. When the drug dog at the airport walked right past Mike, I thought, okay.
There's Mike.
What's going on? And then, I'm going to say he's done a little 5-day growth thing.
Real Mike couldn't grow facial hair.
No. Because the real Mike has a zero gravity chamber that he sleeps in, and facial hair won't grow. It's like this is the Disney display of Loudon Swain when they do like the World of Tomorrow. We're like, many years ago, we did conventions. We have Robot Mike. Dear God. What do we do? How do we? I don't want to piss him off. Does he have a?
We can turn him off after we're done. It's a switch in the back.
Does that mean we had to have turned him on before he came out here? That's weird. Well, we know Steven's the real Steven. He nailed that. He nailed my bad Shecky Green drum hits. Okay, listen. That may or may not be Mike. That's not the point. The point is, however this group is assembled, they represent Loudon Swain. Loudon Swain, Los Angeles indie band sensation. Here playing for your pleasure.